How's everybody doing? All right. Well, I'm going to kind of tell you how old I am. I started writing poetry in 1977. Before I had to write my first poem in a literature class, and I kind of like this, so I've been writing ever since. So I'm going to read that first poem for you. It's called Noise. I've heard the people screaming all night long, and the firecrackers blowing off till 2. You lie in your bed and think to yourself, in this part of the city, there's nothing you can do. The drag racers and busting bottles will never be too few. If you let the noise get on your nerves, it'll get the best of you. The dogs, they bark, and the cats, they meow. You sit and think about leaving this place, but you really wonder how. For all this is driving you insane, and you've really been paying your dues. Then you realize, in the city, the noise is part of you. Thank you. This one is another one of my first poems, probably around 1979. It's called Silent Gems. A moment of silence to think of you, Lord. The gift you would treasure, but anyone can afford. The wings of a dove is such a beautiful sight. And so the sun set you free with his every delight. The face of Jesus, bearded, wholesome and true. The mystery of the pine tree, which is pure through and through. The hands of a carpenter, strong but gentle to the touch. A kindness within him that we should desire so much. I want my life to be patterned after him. The old life ceased, and a new life will begin. Thank you. This is one of my new ones. In fact, this is my newest one. I wrote it a couple days ago. I've been in the habit of writing poems while I'm at the laundromat for some reason here lately, but this one's at home. If you've been here and I've read some of my poems that you remembered, I've read a couple about when I was a young kid and some of the stupid things that kids do, and this is one of those events. It's called the Pontune. The Pontune was a rubber, cigar-shaped cylinder, approximately 12 feet long and 3 feet in diameter. They were used by the Army to build bridges during the war. My friend, Billy, had one of these pontoons in his yard. I was about 11 or 12 years old, skinny, smallest kid in the neighborhood. We'd let some air out of the pontoon. One of us would sit on one end, and another would get on a 55-gallon steel barrel, jump off, land on the other end, and pow! The one sitting was launched like a jack-in-the-box. You would fly about 3 or 4 feet in the air. A bunch of us boys were at Billy's goofing on the pontoon. My time came. I sat down, waiting, anticipating the launch. At the last second, I caught a glimpse of the 2 behemoth boys in the neighborhood jumping from the 55-gallon barrel. They hit and I launched. My arms and legs were thrashing like a 4-legged jitterbug. I saw the edge of the garage roof. I did a belly flopper on the ground. The roar and laughter from the other boys was cynical, gut-busting. I just laid there and whimpered. The moral of the story, never take your eyes off the 55-gallon barrel. Thank you.